wherever you may be. Welcome to another episode of your Average Day Joes. I'm your host, C.
And Jack, what's up?
What's up, everybody? Hope everybody is having a great day today. It is Wednesday. That's right, midweek day, hump day, as they call it. Just trying to get over, that hump to get into that Thursday, Friday, so we can start that weekend again. But hopefully, you guys had a great day and are having a great night. What's up with you, Jay? How you feeling?
Excellent.
That's good. That's good. Any soreness from the gym last night?
No,
That's good, man.
just my chest is a little sore. So,
Oh, okay. So yeah, guys, in case you missed it, we did go live for you at the gym last night. Definitely check that out. Replay gang. You can also comment on it, and we will answer any questions or comments you might have. And let's get on with the show. We are your Average Day Joes, where we go over your breaking sports and scores. We're going to go over your breaking news and trending news. Also, give you some crypto news, horoscopes, conspiracies, and much, much more. So stick with us and let's move on. So let's, I guess, start off with some sports. Jay, anything happening in the NBA today?
I trying to hear you, so yeah, can't hear anything.
I was just saying, anything happening in the NBA today?
Uh, I don't know. You want to go sports first? NBA?
Yeah. Yeah, we can do NBA first.
Well, yeah, there's only one current game. The Warriors and Spurs.
Oh,
The
okay.
Warriors are up 80 to 68.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah. Dub
Spurs
Nation is
ain't,
up. Huh?
Spurs ain't really, they ain't doing the performance they had the other night, right? Because they had a pretty good performance the other night.
Yeah, they beat the shit out of the Lakers last night.
Yeah, exactly. Surprised Warriors can beat them like that.
They're coming from a back to back, so they're probably legs a little probably tired maybe.
Yeah.
But
I got,
yeah.
I seen a little bit of the highlight of that Lakers game yesterday, and it was funny because they let Bronny play because I guess they were losing by so bad. And Bronny at one point actually he swapped the ball out of Olynyk's hands, and he went for a three and kind of did a step back three like I would say kind of like Donovan Mitchell is pretty good at doing, or what's his name from Denver, both of them. But he's got it, man. He honestly, if he practices a little bit more and keeps getting some play time, he might do something in the NBA, bro. He's not gonna be like his father, but he'll do something.
Good. That's good. Glad to hear
Yeah.
that.
Did you see how he played yesterday at all or not?
I don't you couldn't pay me to watch a Laker game. I think the Lakers are trash.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I'd rather watch obviously the Celtics or the Dubs.
Yeah.
So the Warriors being on ESPN against the Spurs right now, I wouldn't mind watching that, but
Right. Right.
I'm not going to.
Definitely. So cool. That was all the NBA games.
No, that's the current game.
Oh, current game. Okay.
So the Hornets, they beat the Hawks 110-107. The Cavs beat the Wizards 138-113. Bucks beat the Magic 116-108. Celtics whooped up the Bulls 124-105. Pacers beat the Nets 115-110. Knicks killed the Sixers 138-89.
Man.
Pistons beat the Raptors 113-95. The Clips, they beat the Rockets 105-102. The Wolves beat the Blazers 133-109. The Heat beat the Pelicans 123-111. The Thunder beat the Suns 136-109. Jazz beat the Kings 121-93. And the Nuggets, they beat the Grizzlies 122-116.
Okay. Are you so now that NFL is over, are you watching more NBA games or no?
I will. I haven't. but I will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. Let's move on then and get into some. We don't have any NBA trends, do we?
No.
Okay. Let's move on and get into some college hoops then.
Let's see. Florida, they beat Georgia 86-66. Virginia Tech beat Clemson 76-66. UConn beat Butler 80-70. Texas Tech beat Colorado 78-44. And Michigan beat Northwestern 87-75.
Cool. That's all the games.
That's it.
Anything trending?
Nope.
We got Sabrani in the house saying hi, and Sabrani also says Adiash. Not sure what that means. And we got Pub Udu Sad Hakim Loom in the house saying hi. How you doing? Hope all is well. All right, let's move on and get into our next sports segment. Jay, I guess we can do some. We don't got anything except, I guess, NHL next. Oh no, NHL is taking a break too, right?
Yep. Till February 25th.
Cool. So I guess the only thing we got is maybe some Premier League. See if anything happened.
Yeah. So Liverpool, they played Sunderland today and won 1-0.
Liverpool won. Okay,
Yes.
there you go.
And Man City won 3-0
Nice.
against Fulham.
Fulham.
That's it.
All right. Well, that is all our sports for the day then. We don't got too many sports today. It's Wednesday, so I think sports are being dominated by the Olympics, if anything, right now.
Yes, Olympics are on.
Yeah.
Dude, we'll go over Olympics on Friday, I believe.
Right. We'll go over how many golden medals we have.
Yeah, I don't know who's leading in medals right now. Last time I checked, it was Norway.
Yeah. Oh, really? There, Norway.
Yeah, Norway still has 13. Italy has 13 and USA has 12.
Damn, we behind, bro. Some small countries too.
It just started.
Oh, I know. We'll get up there. We're always like number one in that thing anyway.
We're number one in every Olympics.
Pretty much, yeah.
As well as we should be.
Right. I mean, we got people from all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
We got a cheat code.
Exactly.
All right. So, yeah, that is all our sports. So let's move on and get into some Jay Did You Know? Before we do, we got Funk Dr. Spock 510 in the house saying, what's y'all take on the Olympian confessing to cheating?
At least they confessed.
Yeah.
That's what I'd say, you know.
Right.
Also I would say, you know, a lot of people who don't get caught don't confess.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So, yeah, it could go either way, you know.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, at least they confessed. They're not trying to hide anything. They're like, okay, yeah, I did. You know?
Yeah, like I said, the people who don't get caught don't confess, so it goes either way.
Yep.
You know, they're putting on for their country. I ain't mad at it.
Yeah. So, yeah, just sucks because, you know, he did cheat. He did cheat on his girlfriend, I guess, who is also a gold medalist, but it is what it is.
Like cheating on a girlfriend has nothing to do with sports. Sorry to say, but that has nothing to do with sports.
Yeah.
You know, what people do on their off time, that's their off time.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, it is what it is. All right, Jay, let's get into some Did You Know? Jay, did you know that California has been clobbered by major snow in the Tahoe area now?
I heard.
Yes, sir. Let's see here. Jay, did you know that Gallup magazine will no longer measure presidential approval after 88 years?
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, man. All right, Jay, did you know that China's emissions policies are helping climate change, but they're also creating another problem?
Of course they are. That's why
Yep,
they're building their own sun and moon.
exactly.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Move that though.
But yeah, no, it says that they're they're cleaning it up, but they're not balancing everything out, and then it can actually make things worse because there's no balance, you know.
I believe it.
Yep,
I don't think China's focused on balance.
exactly. All right. Let's see here, Jay. Did you know that a four-walled oasis was discovered in Saudi Arabia dating back 4,000 years?
No, I did not know.
The structure suggests a coordinated landscape of fortified settlements across northwest Arabia.
Yeah. No, I didn't know.
Yeah, man. It's crazy how they're still finding stuff like that.
Of course.
And we got Justin in the house saying, "Oh yeah, I did see Pam accused of lying earlier on TV."
Yeah.
What up, Justin? Hope all is well, bro. That I think that was something that happened, and I will talk about it. I think that's also the title of the show. But yeah, I'll talk about it. We'll get into that one. See what happened there. I haven't even read about it. Jay, did you know that Russian troops need Starlink so badly they're trying to get Ukrainians to register terminals for them?
I believe it.
Crazy, bro.
Starlink, bro. Wave of the future.
Yep. Everybody wants it now. So
Well,
we can all go to Antarctica and show the truth.
Yeah, right. It'll be confiscated, bro. I've already seen it.
Right. Jay, did you know that the highly elusive Sierra Nevada red fox was spotted for the first time ever in the southern portion of the California mountain range?
I believe it.
Yes, sir.
Be at my crib chilling when it's time.
Right. That's crazy. Jay, did you know that a Georgia Army veteran was deported to Jamaica after a routine traffic stop?
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, man. Jay, did you know that the FBI has gotten a hold of Ring doorbell footage of the Nancy Guthrie disappearance case, and they had to get it from the back end of the system from Ring itself?
I believe it.
Yeah. It took them a minute. I was pretty surprised, because she had a camera, but it took them like a few days to even post it,
Well, yeah, they had to get it.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Take them a while, though. Let's see here. Jay, did you know that Trump says he is excluding 2 Democratic governors from the White House meeting?
I didn't know.
Yep. He said, I don't want you here. I don't want to hear what you got to say, basically.
Right.
But yeah, so in case you're wondering, the 2 governors are Wes Moore of Maryland and Jared Polis of Colorado.
I didn't know, but now I do.
Surprised that he's taking on Tim Walz. I would think he wouldn't want Tim Walz in there.
Yeah.
Or Governor Newsom.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Jay, did you know? Did you know that there is a clergy in this church, and there's trying to use Jesus's teachings to say that Christians have no choice but to resist ICE?
What?
Yeah, they're trying to use Christians, Bible,
I don't know.
And Brevis in the house saying Trump told them to get the fuck out. Exactly.
Deuces.
And Justin says, surprised that he didn't blacklist Gavin. He
Yeah.
probably did. Like, he took a mental note of it. It's not like he didn't say it out loud, you know? I mean, the thing with Gavin, too, is like, yeah, screw Gavin. But at the same time, he's like the governor of the state that is like one of the best and biggest states that makes the most money for America. So he definitely wants to have some kind of ties with California, you know? Jay, did you know that Mexican cartels seized ammunition is traced to U.S. Army plant?
I believe it.
Yeah, man. Let's see here. Jay, did you know that the Texas governor says that the H-1B is good only when people like Elon Musk come to the U.S.?
I didn't know.
Yeah, man. Jay, did you know that Tesla is going to add a new feature to navigation in preparation for its new vehicle?
Cool.
That's going to be cool, right?
Yes, sir.
I wonder what that is going to do.
Not sure.
Something about the mapping and superchargers. I was also reading about his semi trucks that he has coming out, and his semi trucks, even, bro, they're like almost $100,000 less than like regular trucks, and they can go about 500 miles range. You know?
They drive themselves anyway, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Good.
Jay, did you know that Canada is going all in on the F-35 stealth fighters?
Okay. I didn't know.
Trying to prep. They're trying to prep. Let's see here, Jay. Did you know that China is trying to make a deal with Russia to get their vaccine, cancer vaccine?
I believe it. Everyone will.
Man.
Everyone will, bro. It's gonna be a big change.
Yep. Big change. It's gonna. I got a feeling that they're gonna try to outlaw it in the U.S. They're gonna try to say like, "Oh, it's not proven," because there's. I mean, the Cancer Society is so big here, bro. They make so much money off cancer. I really don't think they're gonna try to make that, just get disrupted like that.
We already know, man. We already know.
Jay, did you know that Tesla Cybercab has been spotted in the Bay Area already?
Yep.
Let's see here, Jay. We got off Farman Zadea in the house saying, "Why do animals keep evolving into crabs?"
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either, man.
I didn't know that.
That's great. That's crazy. And then A Farman Zadeh says, Iran bought J-20 fighters. Oh, yeah, okay. So they're trying to prep too for the war. So J-20 fighters, is that Russian? Who owns those kind of fighter planes? Farman. Let's see here, Jay. Did you know that Tesla says that the FSD service would be taken into account when trading in Model S X Cyber Beast trims?
Cool.
That's cool, right? And probably give you a little bit more money now.
Yes.
Pretty cool. Jay, did you know that the interstellar comet 3I Atlas is spraying water across the solar system?
Yeah, because it's a comet.
That's what it's saying.
Bullshit.
And A Farman Zadea says the J-20 fighters are Chinese. Oh, shit. So China's supplying them. Okay. That makes sense.
Russia has MiGs, bro.
Oh, MiGs? Yeah. And A Farman Zadea says, I have BYD. Oh, okay. That's what's up. And you say thank you, and thank you as well. Let's see, Jay. Let's see here. Jay, did you know that most ships crossing the Panama Canal spend more time sailing through the Gatun Lake than inside the locks of the Panama Canal?
I don't know.
Yep. Jay, did you know that Russian mechanics install steel cable spinners as new anti-drone defense for vehicles?
I did not know.
Yep. Jay, did you know that state officials in Arizona moved to limit Saudi Arabia from pumping unlimited water from drought-stricken Arizona?
I did not know.
I guess they were pumping a whole bunch of water. Nobody even knew.
I didn't know.
A farm in Zadea says, "Don't be tired." No, we get it. Nobody's tired. We might have just ate a little bit too much or something. I don't know. Okay, let's see here, Jay. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it for us. So I guess we can move on. Yeah, that's it. Nothing else really to report on today. So let's get into our breaking and trends and breaking news and see what's going on today in that. Let's start off with the title of the show and what Justin mentioned about the Bondi hearing. Let's see what happened there today. So I guess, I didn't know, Justin, she got caught line. I didn't read about it yet, but here it goes. So yeah, Bondi was facing tough questions on Epstein files, redaction errors, and heated hearing. And today, during the hearing, House Judiciary Committee hearing, Bondi defended the DOJ's release of 3 million pages of Epstein files under the Bipartisan Transparency Act, but faced fire for unredacted victims' names and photos, while powerful names like Les Wexner stayed hidden. At first, Democrats like Reps Jayapal and Liu demanded apologies and accused her of lying under oath over Trump-related claims from an unverified tip. Even Republican Rep Massey pressed on the failures. Bondi expressed sorrow for the victims, noted fixes were quick, defended no new charges based on reviews, and highlighted economic wins amid partisan clashes. So she was getting some heat, and supposedly, she lied under oath. So Justin, that's totally right, and that sucks, man. And of course, what's going to happen? Probably nothing. Nobody really cares. It's all a circus clown show. And Justin says, after looking at recent news, you can't blame anyone for being tired. It's true. It's true. It's been kind of similar news, and you got all these Epstein files dumps and stuff. You got all these names mentioned, but we're still not hearing FBI arresting anybody. This is all a clown show, guys. It's a freaking circus. Nobody really cares because nothing ever gets done about it. It's just, what happens as soon as the Epstein files get dumped. We got all this news about Nancy Guthrie's mother, or Nancy Guthrie, that lady who got kidnapped. And now this is like the biggest news every day. And they're trying to, it's such a clown show. You know what I mean? Oh, they got somebody and they already released that person. They found the glove. Oh my God. It's reminds me of some OJ vibes over here, guys. But so they're really trying to distract everybody from even thinking about it or revolting. And then, of course, we had the Super Bowl. So, another circus. And if we keep, if they keep us people entertained, then we won't revolt. So therefore, that's what they do. And it's been a tool that has been used for the longest time, since Roman Empire days. They just basically keep you guys entertained and stuff. They show you things just to keep you guys' eyes glued, and nobody questions anything else that's been happening. All right, Jay, let's move on and get into some news with drones and the cartel. What has happened in El Paso?
Let's see. So, a bunch of drones run by the Mexican cartels crossed into U.S. airspace near El Paso. And obviously, what do? Had to take that shit out. You already know. Took out all the drones. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Airspace was shut down for a little bit, but everything is reopened and everything's back to normal.
Yeah.
Yep. We got skills. Not worried about that.
So I wonder what the cartels are using the drones for.
Very easy. Come on, man. You don't know what they're using the drones for? It's distraction.
Just to distract people?
Well, not only distract, but you learn timing. Okay, how long did it take them to do that?
Yeah.
This is art of war, bro. It's easy.
Right.
Because now they're doing the timing, see how long it took them to do that. But it's also a distraction because you could be doing other things while that's going on. It's very easy.
Exactly.
It's just art of war. Art of war, bro. That's all.
So yeah, cartels are trying to enter U.S. airspace with drones. Kind of crazy.
Like I said, it's just more distraction pieces than anything.
Right. And Justin says, I read about a theory that Kash Patel was compromised and threatened. Check his appearance before and after being assigned FBI director. He looks worn out. I believe it.
That job will wear anyone out.
Yeah, exactly. That is true. That is true.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff that he has to go through. But no, I believe him, man. I mean, Kash Patel, he probably had a really good heart going in, probably wanted to make a change. But of course, there's so many like big people that are running the show. And obviously, we're just, you know what I mean? People think they can change things. And sometimes it doesn't happen like that because, there's other people at play that control the world and stuff. So kind of crazy though, bro. But Kash Patel does look a lot more like tired now, and I do agree with you, Justin, that Kash Patel is looking like he's already been doing his job for like 20 years. Cuckoo. Let's move on then into our next trending topic. So it looks like let's see here. Let me pull this up for you guys. I guess they had a vote today, and I guess they were voting on voter ID in elections. So the bill would require voter ID in elections, and only one House Democrat voted in favor of voter ID and proof of citizenship in U.S. elections. Shit, man. What does that tell you guys? The Democrats do not care about you. They really don't. Because if they did, then why wouldn't you want to have ID you have to present your ID to vote. Why should anybody that's not legal in this country be able to vote for a president that they came here illegally? You know what I mean? And they shouldn't have a voice like that, I mean, that's my opinion, but still, But yeah, the House of Representatives passed a massive election integrity overhaul bill on Wednesday. Despite opposition from Democrats, the House passed Rep. Chip Roy's Save America Act legislation that aimed at keeping non-citizens from voting in U.S. All but one House Democrat, Representative Henry Cuellar of Texas, voted against the bill. It passed 218 to 213. It is an updated version of the Safeguarding American Voter Eligibility Act, also led by Roy of Texas, which passed the House in April of 2025, but was never taken up in the Senate. Whereas the SAVE Act would create a new federal proof of citizenship mandate in the voter registration process and impose requirements for states to keep their rolls clear of ineligible voters, the updated bill would also require photo ID to vote in any federal election. It would also require information sharing between state election officials and federal authorities in verifying citizenship on current voter rolls, and enable the Department of Homeland Security to pursue immigration cases if non-citizens were found to be listed as eligible to vote. Democrats have attacked the bill about voter suppression, while Republicans argue that it's necessary after the influx of millions of illegal immigrants who came to the U.S. during the 4 years of the Biden administration. If we want to rebuild confidence again in American elections, we need to pass the SAVE Act, Representative Mike Hardopoulos from Florida said. What better way to eliminate that distrust than to make sure that whoever votes in an American is an American citizen who is truly eligible to vote? So yeah, guys, we do have Catherine Clark, a Democrat from Massachusetts, accusing the Republicans of trying to make it harder for women to vote. She argued that the legislation would make it more difficult for married women to cast ballots if their surname is different from their maiden name on their birth certificate. So yeah, kind of cool though. They did pass this today, and it looks like it's going to be mandatory for everybody to, who wants to vote, to be able to prove that they're citizens now. We got Funk Dr. Spock saying they'd lose 1/3 their votes. Yeah, that's true. Funk Dr. Spock also says they lost the black vote and are using illegals to replace the black vote. Yep, that's true. That's true. Don't you agree with that, Jay?
Yep.
Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy how they're trying to replace all the votes and stuff. That's why with Trump and the elections, the only reason why he won is because a whole group of people that usually vote totally opposite voted for Trump, and that was the Amish. So the Amish came through in a big way for Trump, and they all got together and made him win in certain states where it was almost looking like impossible for him to win. So yeah, man, that's what happens though when you got a bunch of illegals that are able to vote. All right, let's move on and get into some technology news with Musk's Optimus robot.
Yes, sir. About 3 years, bro. You know what it's going to be able to do?
Go to Mars.
No, the robot. We'll be in Mars in, what year is it? 5 years, I think.
Oh, okay.
But Optimus will beat any human surgeon in 3 years. 3 years. So they were asking, don't go into medical school, and Elon said, yes, it's pointless. In 5 years, everyone will have access to medical care better than what the president receives today.
Oh, that's crazy.
No, because it's precise, it's precision. That's all.
Oh, it's crazy because I'm like, all right, so that means I can have an Optimus robot, and if I break my leg, I could just call my robot over to fix me, right there.
Exactly why they were created. Thank you. Yeah. 2 points for you. Exactly. That's my whole point of technology. Thank you. That right there said it all. Perfect.
Yeah, man.
You understand it completely then.
Right.
A lot of people don't understand this. That's exactly why we have robots, and we're going to have them, and that's the scale in the next 3 to 5 years. And I'm very excited about that.
Oh, I know. You can definitely save a lot of lives.
Exactly. Fuck. Man, Elon doing it, bro.
Right.
This is the type of shit we need to hear. This is the good shit.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Fuck, man. Finally. There's nothing. This is why I don't, with news and shit, it's all depressing bullshit. This, man, winning life. I'm very excited about this, as you can tell. Anytime it comes to tech or certain things like that, I'm like, fuck yeah.
Justin says there's a lot of outside factors, though. We can't guarantee tech to not malfunction.
Well, I would sure hope it's not malfunctioning while it's performing surgery. You want to make sure you have a full charge on that battery.
Oh, no, right? Shit.
All it is a battery, bro. As long as the AI is fine, just make sure it's plugged in. You're good.
Yeah. Justin says we need robots with human supervision until they figure out how to make it 100% safe.
I'll trust a robot precision more than any human. I'll tell you that. Fuck that. That's how I feel about it.
Funk Dr. Spock says Skynet going live in 3 years.
That's facts. That's facts right there. That's facts.
Yeah.
That's
I actually
literally
think,
what it is.
yeah, I think and in all truth, Funk Dr. Spock, I think China actually has something called that already, Skynet, and I think theirs is already active and live now as it is. So
Probably. I
yeah,
wonder.
we
But yeah,
got
man.
we got Anu Danu in the house saying, "I love rich people." Yep,
I love it. I love it.
exactly.
But yeah, so the fact that everyone in 5 years will have better medical care than what the president receives today, that's a fucking win, dude. But I know it'll depend on if you can afford that robot. I'm buying that robot, by the way. I'm buying the Optimus for sure.
It's beautiful
But
because
what?
so it's beautiful because not only are we going to have these robots that can fix us, but we're also having cancer vaccine from Russia.
President Putin. Exactly. Exactly.
You
You know what I mean? Like
no more cancer. I mean, this is beautiful.
we need to be going in these routes here. Exactly. We'll be multi-planetary too. Fuck
Exactly.
yeah. That's the type of shit. This is what we aspire to. You know what I mean? Not a lot of that other bullshit that's in the news.
Funk Dr. Spock says China ripping off America. How original.
That's it's a true story, actually.
Yeah. Hey, it is cheaper, man. Everything in China is cheaper to make.
Yeah. We know.
Timu.
Fucking. I don't use that shit.
Yeah, but everything we get this day and age is pretty much coming from China, so you know.
Not everything, but yeah,
It's like pretty much, not everything, but there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but that's why President Trump did that whole tariff thing, man.
Oh,
Try to limit that.
Right.
It was getting out of hand for a minute, bro.
I know.
Like you said, Temu, I never used that shit. You know, I'm an Amazon head, but it's like, come on, man. People were I heard a lot of people using that there was Temu and like Shine, something like that.
Yeah,
And I was like, what the hell is that? I was like, I just Amazon shit. What are you using?
Right.
You know? And I was like, hey, I like getting my shit same day. I mean, you like for people who order that stuff, it still takes a while, like a week or 2 weeks.
I know.
And I'm like, you know, you could use Amazon. You get that shit like that.
Right.
So I don't know. I never used those sites, but I know they were popular. And then they implemented that tariff, you know, that President Trump did. And then that raised everything to where it would cost more to have it shipped, you know, because of the tariff.
Right.
So I was like, there you go. See what I mean? That's how you eliminate that type of bullshit.
Yep.
I ain't mad at that.
Very true.
Yes, sir.
All right. So yeah, that is our technology news.
Optimus, baby.
Optimus coming and is going to be able to save a life near you.
Fuck yeah. Within 5 years. This is the shit like I said, we've seen this. We've seen it coming.
We sure did. All right, let's move on and get into our celebrity news. First off, got some sad news. Got to pay tribute to a star that is no longer with us, and I'm sure you know this person, Jade, but passed away today is James Van Der Beek.
No way.
Yep.
Are you fucking joking?
No, Dawson's Creek actor.
Varsity Blues?
Yeah, Varsity Blues too, yeah.
Fuck.
Yep, he passed away at 48 due to colon cancer.
What the fuck?
Yep, stage 3. He was 48, but yeah, you know, very sad news. Everybody loved him. Everybody gave him many good praises, and they said that he was somebody who will always, you know, be in their hearts, and he will be missed forever. But yeah, he has passed on today, and he. So if you guys don't know him, he was in this show called Dawson's Creek back in the day, and then he played also in Varsity Blues. So what was his? Was that?
How come I didn't hear about this?
I don't know. What was his role in Varsity Blues again? He was like the quarterback or something, right?
Backup.
Backup quarterback, yeah.
He was the backup to Paul Walker.
Oh, that's right, right.
Yeah. Jonathan Moxon.
Yeah,
The Mox. I can't. Are you sure?
yeah.
Why is this shit not on X?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I would have thought this would have been big ass news.
I mean, he's not like a person who's been doing like movies and is that like relevant today, you know?
No, I know, but it's like, man, like, you know, I don't know. Like I said, I grew up watching Varsity Blues and shit.
Yeah, me too.
That's crazy. I had no idea, man.
Yep. I seen Dawson's Creek a little bit here and there too, back in the day.
I never saw that.
Yeah.
But Varsity Blues is one of my favorite movies, bro.
Well, I know.
Literally. That's crazy. R.I.P., man. I would have put Varsity Blues on. Fuck.
Let's see. Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow I'll put that. That's going on tomorrow. That legendary. Gotta do it. Gotta do it.
And I'm just going to read a quick quote from his former love interest on Dawson's Creek, Sasha Alexander. She wrote a nice little tribute to him. So she wrote for him, "What made Dawson special was the man who played him," she wrote. "James was a deep, thoughtful soul. He took his work seriously, not out of ego, but out of care. He cared about being a good actor. He cared about doing things well, and he never took any of it for granted. But more than anything, he cared about people. He cared about his family. He cared about showing up fully." So, yeah. She then added that she was heartbroken for everyone who loved him, especially his beautiful family, and said her prayers are with them. So, yeah. RIP one more time to him. Very sad, very sad. And Jay will be playing Varsity Blues tomorrow.
Damn right I will. Legendary, man.
Exactly.
Fuck. R.I.P., man. I can't believe it. I'm shocked.
Funk Dr. Spock says his role in Jay and Silent Bob was legendary.
Oh, shit. He was in that. Oh, fuck. I forgot he was in that.
Yep.
That's right. Oh, man, bro. That's so weird, man. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It sucks when a good one takes off, you know. It sucks, but it is what it is.
That's terrible.
All right. So yeah, RIP one more time, and let's move on and get into our last piece of celebrity news. Jay, what's going on with Danny Amendola?
Shout out to our ex-wide receiver on the Patriots, baby. So he's in the news for dating this 21-year-old badass influencer, Grace Montgomery. And people always got to chime in, man. You know, first they see Belichick dating a 24-year-old. You see the boy TB12, Tom Brady, dating, she was what, 25? Now they're trying to pick on Danny Amendola because he's in his 40s and she's 21. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know why people be hating, man, you know? I don't get it. I don't get it. I ain't mad at that. I'm not mad at that. I'm sorry. I'm not mad at that. You know what I mean?
What you guys think in the chat? Y'all think that it's okay for like a 40s, mid 40s person to be dating a 21-year-old, or do you guys think that's too much?
Tom Brady too. What's wrong with that? Is there something wrong with that?
I know Leonardo's always dating people much younger than him too.
Oh, he's been doing that since. Yeah, he's been doing that forever.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's
Right.
funny how no one will comment on Madonna dating a younger guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some weird shit to me. Like, Madonna's like, what, damn near 70. She dating someone that's like 30.
Right.
But no one says a fucking word. When Brady does it, or even now Danny Amendola, like, they're all Patriots too. This is funny. Or like, people comment on the Bill Belichick one because he's 75 and she's 25. You know? That's like that Al Pacino thing where he had a kid, he was like 80 and she was 30.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That just happened last year. But like, I mean, I don't know, man. I ain't mad at that, bro. You live one life.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That is true.
I ain't mad at Danny Amendola. He doing his thing. Fuck. You know what I mean?
Yep.
He was an all-star for the Patriots wide receiver, so I ain't mad at that. You know what I'm saying?
And Funk Dr. Spock says, I'm just like, what the hell are y'all talking about? I don't give a shit. They are adults. That's
Exactly.
What
Exactly.
Yep.
Let them do their thing. But a lot of people like to chime in on this shit on social media.
Funk Dr. Spock says, how does one hold a conversation with someone that much younger?
I don't know if it's much about conversation.
Yeah, you don't. At that point, when you're dating somebody younger, I don't think it's for the conversation anymore.
Yeah, I think it's more for the there's a lot of other reasons.
Yeah,
conversation comes after.
exactly.
But you know, there's a lot of other reasons for that. You know,
after your workout session, y'all conversation could be like, so what we eating tonight? You know,
exactly. Yeah, it's like, you know, your workout sessions, and then where you're going in public, like going around, like, you know, and then you have conversation. You know,
exactly.
But yeah, I ain't mad at that, man. You know,
Yeah,
I ain't mad at that at all.
Funk Dr. Spock says, if it's for the fun of it, cool. Yeah,
I'd say so.
For the fun, of course. Yeah, definitely.
I'd say so.
I
mean you never know though. You never know though, because if you look at a lot of the relations, that's like very common. You know.
Yeah.
You know, especially in like just like, you know, in like parents too. You know, your parents growing up, big age gaps. You know.
Exactly.
I've always noticed that. Girls are just way more mature anyway.
Oh yeah.
They're way more mature than guys. It's always been like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, honestly, like a 40-year-old guy who's dating a 20-year-old girl, like, you guys are gonna meet in the halfway point. Yeah. So you guys will have things to talk about, you know.
Literally. Like that's not even to me, that's not even a big discrepancy at all. You know what I mean? She's 21. She's an influencer, so she makes good ass money. I don't think she makes athlete money, but she probably makes really good money. As we know, Sophie Rain, an influencer, grossed 100 million literally in what, a year, 2 years? Yeah. And that's an influencer. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Like, I don't know. I ain't mad at that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Justin says, ha ha ha, workout session.
But that's just real, man. A lot of people like to chime in and be like, oh my God, blah, 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 blah. Haters gonna hate, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Justin also says they definitely putting in work. Yep.
Exactly, man. You know.
And Funk Dr. Spock says, yep, that's true. Get the prenup, homie.
Exactly.
That too.
That's what it's about, man. That's what it's about, you know.
Although she is, I mean, as with her making pretty good money too, if they got a prenup, that might go against him, because if anything happens to her, he might be able to get her money too, you know. So you never know. I mean, if it was on a different level where he is making hella money and she's not, then yeah, prenup for sure, you know.
Well, you know, yeah, I don't know what Danny Amendola is doing these days, you know. I just know he was an all-star receiver. He caught some clutch passes from Brady, you know, to win some Super Bowls, and I'm sure he has good investments, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like, yeah, I ain't mad at him, dude. You know what I'm saying? Right. I ain't mad at the kid, man. He's doing his thing, and like I said, it's a trend. It's been a trend, like, with a lot of dudes, man, and I ain't mad at it at all. Huh?
Sure. I said for sure.
Yeah, you know, I'm not mad at that at all, you know what I'm saying? So. Yep. Shout out D Amendola, do your thing, man. She bad. I'm not gonna lie, she bad.
Funk Dr. Spock says, nah, not worth the risk. Secure the bag at all times.
Yes, always secure the bag.
Yeah. Yeah, once the bag is secure, that's when you can go and have these extracurricular activities. So-called, you know?
Extracurricular activities.
Yeah, I got to secure the bag first, though.
Always, man, always. Very true. Yeah, I mean, when I saw who it was, I was like, oh, I get it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I see, and I was like, okay, I see you, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I see you. You know, remember when when we had the Brady one, when we talked about the Brady one, you know,
Right.
we were like, okay, I see you, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's kind of funny.
Very true.
Yes, sir.
All right. That is our last trend for today. Let's move on and get into Jay's movie of the night. What are you watching, Jay? I can't figure it out, man.
One of my favorite movies that just happened to be on. Like I said, I have to slim pickings right now because, like I said, I don't have my streams.
Oh, yeah. So you're on DVD?
No, actually, this was on Showtime.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, oh, shit, I'll just put that on. It started right when the show started. So I didn't even have to get a DVD and put it on.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Cool. So what are you watching?
You don't know this movie? Come on, man.
I don't know it.
Damn, bro. You don't know this one?
Nah, I tried figuring it out.
No, that's a good one, man. That's Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman.
Ashley Judd.
Nah, never seen it. Is it Along Came the Spider?
Nah, that's the second one of this. This is the first one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This one's called Kiss the Girls.
Kiss the Girls.
Yes.
Got you.
Psychological thriller.
What is it about?
Detective Alex Cross, aka Morgan Freeman, he's a forensic psychologist, and he's dragged into basically, you have a killer on one coast imitating a killer on another coast, and they're like matching each other. Do you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So they're like, if one kills one day, another kills one in 3 days, and they match each other.
What the fuck?
But they don't know if it's one person doing it or if it's two.
Got you.
But it's really good film, dude. One of my favorite films growing up. And it happened to be on, so I was like, I gotta throw that on, bro.
Funk Dr. Spock was thinking it was Seven, the movie Seven.
That's a great. That came out like a year before this one. That's an excellent film too.
Yeah.
One of my favorites. Like, so both Morgan Freeman movies, excellent movies, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like, Morgan Freeman, excellent actor. So yeah, the Seven came out like the year right before this.
Right.
But yeah, this one, when I watched it, like when I was younger, I was like, wow, this is my type of movie, bro. So he has to basically follow the clues and figure out who's doing these murders. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And Ashley Judd was one of the victims who was caught, but she escaped him. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
So she ends up helping Morgan Freeman with trying to figure out who's doing this.
Yeah.
Definitely a great movie.
For
Can't
sure.
give it away. Can't give away the end because it's when you find out who's doing it, you're like, no fucking way. You know?
Oh, I know.
It's really good movie, man. Everyone should watch a movie like this for sure,
Oh, for sure.
without a doubt.
What do you rate the movie?
Come on, bro. We were just talking about Amendola, Brady. Come on, man. That's a Brady, bro.
All right. Then let's get into some Morgan Freeman movies. What is your favorite?
Oh, Goat Life. Morgan Freeman, man. One of my favorites, bro. Well, he said it, man. Like, between this and Seven, those are my favorite Morgan Freeman movies, bro. Without a doubt. Without a fucking doubt. Those movies right there, hands down. Like this and Seven, some of the best movies I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, definitely.
Without a doubt.
Definitely. What about underrated?
Underrated. He doesn't have an underrated movie because he's so popular. But I'm gonna go with the Batman series. You know, Dark Knight and all that, because he played Fox, and he was like He basically built the stuff for Batman. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whatever Batman wanted, he would bring it to Fox and be like, "Hey, can you create this?"
No.
And Morgan Freeman would be like, "I got you." Morgan Freeman, legendary, bro.
Yeah.
That's a legend.
Funk Dr. Spock says he was a beast in Robin Hood.
Yeah. Super random, but that's true.
Robin Hood, how's it going? Yeah.
That's super random.
Yeah. Any other underrated movies of his or no?
Underrated? Fuck. I just went with the Batman's, but yeah, I would go with Ted 2.
Ted 2, okay.
Only because you wouldn't know he's in it unless you watch it.
Right.
You know what I mean by that?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but
All
you
right.
got plenty to pick from, though, bro. You got plenty of movies to pick from.
My favorite movie of Morgan Freeman. I'm going to have to say it just because it is, and I'm sure it's everybody's or one of everybody's favorite movies, and that is The Shawshank Redemption.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah.
I knew you were going to say that.
Such a good movie, man.
That movie, that's legendary, bro.
Legendary.
That's legendary, man. That's that's one of the best, like, actual, like, realistic type movies I've seen, you know?
Yeah. As far as underrated, I'm gonna go with. Oh man, he has such a catalog. It's so hard to find an underrated movie of his, but
There's nothing underrated.
yeah, nothing really underrated. But I'm gonna go with this one because most people would not know he's even in it, and it's a weird movie. So a lot of people, I don't know, you probably never even heard of it. But if you never have seen it, check it out. And Morgan Freeman is in this movie called Dreamcatcher.
Dreamcatcher. You
Dreamcatcher.
talking about from back in the day?
Yeah, man.
He was in Dreamcatcher?
Yeah.
No,
He was like the general who ordered the attack.
Oh, wow. You're going way back.
Yeah, man.
I remember Dreamcatcher. I thought it was a good movie.
Yeah.
But I didn't remember him in it. Wow.
Yeah, man. No, he was like the general.
Are you sure you're not talking about Outbreak?
No, Outbreak. I was gonna mention that one first, but I decided to go with
He's the
Dreamcatcher.
general in that one too.
Yeah. I like Dreamcatcher a little bit better than Outbreak. I mean, they were both great movies, but Dreamcatcher just really caught my eye just because it was a really like a crazy movie that I haven't really seen one like that before. You know.
That's funny. He played the same part then twice.
Yeah. I'm sure.
That's weird.
Oh, he played it more than twice. He's known for those kind of roles too. You know.
Yeah, he plays that role really well, actually.
Yeah. He played something somewhat similar in Oblivion, which was a really good movie too.
Tom Cruise.
Yep. Tom Cruise movie. But yeah, Dreamcatcher. If you've never seen it, it's a crazy ass movie, guys. I definitely recommend watching it at least once. Basically, it's like about an alien who he can take over like your mind and he can like take over your body. It's crazy shit. Yeah, I just gotta watch it.
It wasn't scary though. It was not scary.
Not scary. It's
no, but remember we had that convo like last year.
Yeah.
And you were like, dude, it's scary, bro. I was like, nah, that shit ain't scary.
It's scary, but in a shocking way, not in a way of like, oh my god, I'm scared. It was just like it was shocking to me when, especially
psychological.
Psychological thriller because like especially like when dude was sitting. Remember when they picked up that hitchhiker and he was sitting on their toilet? Remember what happened?
Yeah. Oh, I know.
That's like shocking, scary. Like oh shit.
Or fuck? Disgusting.
Yeah, that too.
I remember that movie though, man. I didn't remember Morgan Freeman was in it. That's crazy.
Yeah. Funk Dr. Spock says Dreamcatcher was a solid one. Yeah,
it definitely was, but it definitely wasn't scary. But I don't know why you mentioned the toilet. See, it's just so gross, bro.
Because it was a shocking scene.
It was disgusting, bro. Like, bro, that shit was nasty.
Very shocking.
Shit was gross, bro. That's so funny.
Well, one other notable mention though that I'm going to give him because of this movie, I think y'all should at least watch it once if you have not. And it's an old ass movie. It's a really old movie with him, but it's got such a great cast. Definitely worth seeing. Do you know what I'm going to say?
Oh no, I was telling my dog bless him. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. And that movie is Glory. You guys should.
No, that's a great movie, dude. That's legend.
Yeah, legendary movie.
You could name any one of his movies from the past, and it's legend.
Yeah. And you got Morgan Freeman, you got Denzel, and Matthew Broderick all together. And guess what? Morgan Freeman is a sergeant, Major John Rollins. So yeah,
he plays that role well, and he plays a detective very well.
And he plays God pretty well too.
Oh yeah, the voice. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a legend, bro.
Yeah,
he's
he
a
is.
legend, man.
Yeah, he is.
If you haven't watched like that, anyone should just watch his movies. You could put that guy's catalog up against anybody's, dude. It's legend shit.
Right.
Like his shit's some of the best movies I've ever seen.
Exactly.
Literally, bro.
So yeah, but your all-time favorite is 7?
Without a doubt. 7 or Kiss the Girls, dude.
Yeah.
Because like I said, man, like I grew up on those. Those were my favorite movies growing up, and I was like, bro, dude was just legendary, man.
Yeah.
That's what really put me on to Morgan Freeman, dude. And then I watched all his movies. I was like, damn, you know. But those were my favorite roles of his for sure. Besides the one in Batman, I told you.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have a big role. Like I said, he's the guy who builds everything.
Right. Glory is what put me on Morgan Freeman, 89 flick.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. I saw that growing up, but I wasn't really into it until later in life. You know what I mean?
Right.
But you got Denzel and Morgan in that. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
Like, come on, man. That's legend. But yeah, I didn't get into that like till later. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, how can you not like a movie that has Ferris Bueller in it?
Ferris Bueller. That definitely was a great movie too, growing up, man. Ferris Bueller. For sure. And he mentioned Robin Hood. That was a really good one.
Robin Hood, yeah, that was a good one.
That was classic, bro. I haven't seen that movie in so fucking long.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, man, you know, I just 7 and Kiss the Girls just high levels above everything for me.
Yeah.
I think it's because I like I'm always been more into the murder movies. You know? Murder, mystery, psychological stuff. Like I've always been more into that.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, he does a lot of solid roles like that.
Yeah. You know what I mean? But yeah. His movies are just awesome, bro. Too many good ones.
Excuse me.
Bless you, bro. Yeah, too many good ones though, man.
No, for sure. A lot of good movies.
Yes, sir.
All right. That is our movie of the night. And we are watching Kiss the Girl.
Girls, plural.
Kiss the Girls, like Tom Brady and Danny, whatever his name is.
Amendola. Come on. Pats Nation, baby. We'll be back.
All right, guys, let's move on and get into your crypto. Let's see what's going on in these markets today. Let me pull this up for you guys real quick so I can give you guys the breakdown of what's happening exactly at the moment that it's happening and not anytime sooner or in the future. Let me just pull that up real quick. Control-V. Okay, here we go. All right, as that is being done right now, currently Bitcoin sitting at 67,040. It is down 0.55%. Ethereum, your largest altcoin, sitting at 1,967. It is down 0.27%. XRP at number 5, sitting at $1.37. So it did flip back into the 5 spot, and it is down 0.10% currently. So let's go over your support and resistance. For Bitcoin, your support currently 65,800 to 66,500. Your resistance currently is at 68.5 to 69.5. Ethereum, your support is at 1,920 to 1,950, and your resistance is 2,020 to 2,100. XRP, your support is at $1.30 to $1.34. Your resistance is at $1.42 to $1.48. Bitcoin today, your range bound is going to be near 67K. Ethereum, you're going to be flat under 2K pretty much now, and XRP, low volatility consolidation. So you guys are just consolidating currently. Let's see here. As far as your fear and greed index, we are at that 8 extreme fear. So for all my buyers out there, this is exactly the scenario you want to see, where it will be okay, in my opinion, to be buying a lot right now. Obviously, always, gradually go into it. Don't ever just put all your money at once, because as of right now, the way it's looking like Bitcoin could fall into the 50s before we start moving on up again towards like the bullish side of things. but currently we are starting, or we have been in kind of a bear cycle, and it's been taken over. Obviously, this is never financial advice. This is just kind of what I see. I'm reporting on crypto Monday to Friday, for the show. So I do kind of have a good insight of what's happening with these coins. As far as your global market cap as a whole, we're sitting at 2.3 trillion, and we are down 1.8% in the global crypto market cap. Your top 5 trending coins for today. Number 1 is going to be Bera, BERA. That one is up 74%. Number 2 is Uniswap, which is up 4%. Number 3 is Bitcoin. Number 4 is MYX Finance, which is down 34%. And number 5 is Ethereum. All right, let's move on and get into your guys' top 5 gainers for today. Let me just pull this up for you guys real quick here. All right, so your top 5 gainers. Number 1 is Harris Dogs. That one is up 1,258%. Number 2 is Elevate, which is up 984%. Number 3 is going to be Trump Mog, which is up 910%. Number 4 is Trump Bohm, which is up 617%. And number 5 is going to be Pi Trump, which is up 523%. All right, that is your top 5 gainers for today. And let's, So yeah, guys, so crypto pretty much going sideways. We are at, I believe, resistance kind of in the 70,000 range for Bitcoin right now. So if it goes above 70,000, then it might start, moving on back up. But from the foreseeable future, just currently right now, we are kind of in a bearish type cycle. So it looks like we're going to be going down at least into the 50s, in my opinion. Cool. So that is our crypto news for today. Let's move on and get into your guys' horoscopes for tomorrow. This is going to be for February 12th, 2026. We'd like to start with the first sign of the zodiac, which is also my sign, Aries. So yeah, guys, this is for tomorrow. Let me go and do Aries here. Tomorrow, Aries, consistency will yield better long-term outcomes than quick bursts of energy used in succession. While working quickly will give you quick results, building consistent effort into your routine is more effective. Keep your pace constant and focused. When you rush through things, it will require more work to achieve your goal at the end. Taurus. Tomorrow, how much focus you will have may be impacted more than usual by your environment. Take notice of how much time is being impacted by noise, clutter, or distractions from online sources. If you create a quiet, uncluttered workspace, you'll be able to concentrate better. Then we got our Gemini. If something is uncomfortable for you tomorrow, deal with it then. The longer you put it off, the more it will weigh on you. Even a brief conversation or a small step can help you cope with the discomfort. Cancer. You may find it hard to keep pace tomorrow because you have too many choices to make. Instead of having many choices to choose from, focus on only 1 or 2. By having fewer choices to make, you'll be able to maintain your energy. Then we got J sign, Leo. You may hope for luck tomorrow, but real support will come from your preparation. Have confidence in yourself and the efforts you put in before tomorrow. Although the last-minute opportunity can be alluring, keep in mind that your greatest asset is your level of preparedness. Plan rather than rely upon the possibility of taking shortcuts. Virgo. If you feel obstructed in your efforts tomorrow, do not keep pushing forward. Instead, take a break and go back to review what you assumed before you begin working to determine whether your original assumptions are accurate or have changed. Libra. Tomorrow, should tense moments occur, you can prevent them from escalating by speaking calmly. When you speak, you will be able to get others' attention by using a calm tone, regardless of how impatient others may appear. Scorpio. Tomorrow, you should not attempt to change your original plans to match the things you can access. Rather, do not exceed your actual capabilities in terms of time and resources. Having long-term goals is great. However, such plans require the right resources. Then we got my wife's sign, Sagittarius. Tomorrow, while your mind may want to move faster to get to your outcome, you will only succeed in achieving your goal if you can complete the tasks you currently have in front of you. When you leave work incomplete, it may delay your progress toward your final goal. Thus, completing your required tasks will let you finish what is currently on your to-do list. Capricorn. Tomorrow, try to maintain a clear structure since it may feel like you have a lot to accomplish. A good structure will help you better manage the volume of work required for you. You will find that by using an outline and or time blocks, managing your schedule will become infinitely easier. Aquarius. Although you may want to hurry through the completion of your responsibilities tomorrow, you will receive better results by being patient with the various responsibilities you will have to complete. Take the time to let solutions settle before acting. Last but not least, we have our Pisces. Tomorrow, be clear about the message you are trying to send. However, do not over-communicate to individuals, as this can confuse them. You can stop once you have made your point clear to the other person. When you communicate clearly, you help them understand the message. All right, guys, that is our horoscope for tomorrow. That's for February 12th, 2026. We like to help do that to help guide you along your path every day. Before we move on to our conspiracy of the night, just want to give a quick shout out and thank you to everybody watching. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share. And now let's move on and get into our conspiracy. So today is my conspiracy, and I am going to be talking about something that maybe a lot of people have not fully grasped, or maybe have not even heard this word before. And that word is metacognition. Have you ever heard of this, Jay?
Yep.
All right. So let's get into it. Metacognition, guys. Neuroscience is starting to admit something uncomfortable. The highest form of intelligence isn't logic. It isn't IQ. It isn't how much information you can hold. It's metacognition. And what is metacognition? Well, you ask. Metacognition, that's the ability to step back and watch your own mind in motion. Most people never do that. They react on instinct, they defend habits, they replay emotional programs written years ago and call it who I am. Metacognition is different. It's the moment you catch your self-mind reaction and ask, why did that hit me like that? Why did I get defensive? Why does this pattern keep showing up in my life? That question alone is powerful because the brain doesn't just answer it, it changes because of it. Neural pathways start loosening. Old responses lose their grip. New connections begin forming. You're not just thinking differently now, but you're rewiring yourself in real time. And that, guys, that's real evolution. Not over generations, but over moments. This is how self-awareness becomes growth. Not by judging yourself, not by replaying the past, but by observing without attachment. And here's the part nobody tells you guys. Your brain resists this. It wants autopilot. It wants familiar reactions, even if those reactions keep you stuck. Awareness feels uncomfortable because it disrupts patterns. It exposes loops. It removes the excuse of, that's just how I am. But once you can observe your thoughts instead of being swallowed by them, they lose control. You stop being owned by impulse, you stop being dragged by emotion, and you start choosing instead of reacting. That's not self-help, that's mental sovereignty. Most people never reach it, not because it's rare, but because nobody taught them to look inward long enough to notice. But once you do, guys, you're no longer just thinking. You're thinking about the one who's thinking, and that's where real intelligence begins. So yeah, guys, metacognition. I don't know if you guys ever heard of this word or not, but definitely, I think a lot of people also who like meditate and kind of look deeper within start to notice these patterns. And at the end of the day, like this, like we're saying, it's everything that you are. It's a program that was written a long, long time ago, and we're just acting out on this program. That's why it's good sometimes to just step back. And if you see yourself in a situation that you're not really familiar with or not comfortable with, it's good to question yourself and question, like, hey, why is this happening this way? Or why am I reacting in this way? It's real power when you can kind of step back and, see things for what they are and not just always react to what the first response you're given is, But yeah, metacognition, guys, look it up. And really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. They are trying to say it is the new highest form of intelligence. So it is what it is. I personally have always been able to kind of do that. Step back, look. I remember one time I really got into this heated argument with somebody. And by the end of our argument, like I was literally laughing because I was able to step back and just be like, what the fuck are we even talking about? Like, this is the stupidest shit ever. So yeah, it's a really powerful tool to have in your bag of tricks if you can use it. All right, we are pretty much getting to the end of our show, but like always, before we finish, we like to give you your final words of wisdom. So Jay and me will go ahead and do that for you guys today. Jay, what are your final words of wisdom for the Average Day Joes?
I'm going with Jay Shetty today.
Who's that?
I don't know. You don't know who that is?
No.
It's like a social media dude, like always talking about motivational stuff.
Oh, okay.
Very, very popular. If you saw his face, you'd be like, I know who that is.
Oh, okay. I got you.
If you can overthink the worst, you can overthink the best. He said that because obviously people put so much energy into overthinking the fucking worst that what happens? The worst fucking happens. So if you can use that same energy and just think, overthink the best, it'll help you in the long run, obviously. Why? Because then you get best case scenario. You know what I mean? Very common thing that people overlook. Literally. You know what I mean? It's just about, like you were just saying, changing your mindset. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, just common sense here, man. Like, Jesus, man. Like, positive thinking. Just, use it. Utilize it. It's really not that hard to be positive. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, that's the number one thing people just don't get. You know what I mean? Like, but I mean, I get it. There's roadblocks, shit happens, people piss you off. I get it. I totally get it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But like you said, step back, relax a little bit, take a fucking deep breath, reprogram the mind. There's 86,000 seconds in a fucking day. Don't let 20 of them ruin the whole day.
Right.
That's literally how it is. It's not hard.
Well, I know.
It's really not that hard to fucking put it in perspective.
Exactly.
It's really not, Believe me, I know. There's days where I don't want to put up with anyone, dude. I just want to punch someone in the face and then just go about my day.
Oh, I know those days very well.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But like at the end of the day, it's like it's not even worth it,
Right.
Like it's not even worth it. Like so yeah. I like that quote because like it's true. You can always overthink the worst, but it's better to overthink the best. It's just common sense.
Yeah, for sure. Very well said, Jay, and I'm going to finish off on that note. The mind doesn't discriminate. It simply builds what you repeatedly feed it. So why rehearse disaster when you can rehearse success? Use that same mental energy to visualize growth, opportunity, and breakthroughs. Overthink your discipline. Overthink your wins. Overthink the life you're building. When your thoughts consistently lean toward possibility instead of fear, your actions begin to follow that direction. Your imagination can either trap you or propel you, so choose wisely because you are the creator of your life. And I'm going to finish off with a spiritual quote for you guys. The mind that can imagine fear can also imagine victory. Train it to see the future you want and then walk toward it. All right, that is pretty much it for us, guys. Thank you one more time for being here, and Jay here will close out the show.
Thank you so much for being here from every platform. We will be going live in about an hour and a half. About an hour and a half we'll go live. it's the last day of the week to go live for the gym, so we're just doing probably arms and abs, and then we'll do gym shorts too for the weekend. And thank you so much for being here. If you don't catch us later tonight, you can be at our podcast tomorrow at 8:30. That would be cool.
Exactly. All right, guys, that is it for us. Thank you, everybody, so much for being on here. Thank you for chiming in, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace out, y'all.